Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ted Trader back again. I'm making this video just to shed some light on a situation of something that happened yesterday. And I look at it as you get what you pay for. So yesterday, news came out. You know, Facebook owned Instagram and Instagram Reels. Because of TikTok, the whole TikTok being banned thing. So Facebook started running up. So I already submitted my transfer to transfer my account from Webull to Interactive Brokers because Webull is sleeping, right? It's been 5 months and they still can't get spreads or naked puts, so I am done with them. So I submitted the transfer, and after I submitted the transfer, this news came out on this. So I end up using my full buying power to say, okay, I'm gonna take a trade on it. I'm gonna risk $150 to make $400, right? That was my plan. So I used my full buying power, right, to buy 200 shares of this. So I was using around $50,000, right, to buy the 200 shares. So I pushed the buy, and like 10 minutes later, they locked me out in the trade, saying my account is locked out for transfer. And I'm like, if you're gonna lock out somebody's account, why don't you look at their risk level? Because my risk level was at risk, not safe, but at risk at the time of a margin call. Because if I hold that position till 4 o'clock, I'm gonna get margin call, and they're gonna sell the position off and charge me and all these things. So I said, okay, they just locked me out. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get on the phone and I'm gonna call them up, to have them unlock my account. So this was, around 1 o'clock. Yeah, it took me an hour to get them on the phone, right? Just sitting there in line. While that's going on, I messaged them in their chat, and they didn't reply to me until like 5 o'clock in the evening. You know what I mean? So like it took them 5 hours to reply to me in their instant chat. So that shit is garbage. Um, I emailed them while I'm sitting here in the queue, nothing. So they pick up the phone, talk to them, and I'm like, hey, you know, I got this transfer and this whole thing going on with the margin call. What are we gonna do? These people seem like they have no clue on what to do. Like I'm more educated than them, and I'm like, is this for real? So I was like, do I need to cancel? And they were like, yeah, you could try and cancel. So I canceled with my broker. They're like, they're not seeing it show up in their system. So they're like, all right, they should get it clear up in like another 20 minutes. So, all right, so I get off the phone, waited an hour, still can't get out of this trade. So, I'm mad. And I call them back. It takes another hour to get somebody on the line. I call them. They're like, oh, it's not showing up, blah, blah, blah. And I'm there with them for like 10 minutes. And I'm like, so who shows it to y'all? I have to be prying information from them to have them figure out that, hey, Apex is their clearing company. So they need to call Apex to find out what is going on. You know what I mean? And they're like, okay, we're gonna call Apex. We'll send you a message, give you an update, blah blah blah. Here comes 4 o'clock. They still haven't sent me anything, so I'm like, okay, this margin call thing is gonna happen. No, no margin call thing happened. So I don't know what is going on there. So I have to call their ass up again, and then it's somebody else answer now, a lady answer now, and another 20 minutes, and then she's like, oh, we won't get your account unlocked till tomorrow because Apex won't release your account until tomorrow. And I'm like, this is the first time you guys dealing with this? So, I was really, really upset over that whole thing because, one, I'm holding stock that I don't want to hold overnight, and it is part my fault, but the other part of their customer service is so trash that if I knew that I couldn't get out of the position hours ago, I would be fine. But it took them 5 hours to be able to tell me that we can't get you out of this position until tomorrow. That is kind of shit customer service. And just, sitting here for an hour trying to get somebody, that's kind of pointless. While it takes me 5 minutes to contact somebody, an interactive broker on the phone, and I get like 3 minutes and I get somebody in chat on their chat. So, with these free brokers, they're kind of trash. So Um, at the end of the day, I thank them for, using their system starting out, but otherwise from that shit is basically their customer service is trash, and I don't want to deal with that. I'd rather pay a little fee here and there and have better customer service than dealing with that stuff. So that's really what this whole rant was, just letting you guys know, how my Webull experience ended, and just move on to something better.